Hello! Sorry. Hello, Jagda. How are you today? Hello, hello. I just returned from a bit of a bike ride. A bit more of a bike ride than I was expecting. So I'm still a little out of breath. Oh, and my music is so loud. Oops. I was like, it's not showing up at all. Like, I gotta turn it up. And then the solution was not turning it up. It was messing with my OBS settings. Lore time. Alright. Let's jump in. Haven SMP time. Lore time. Let's see what awaits us today. I think we could make a friend of Anathema yet. Maybe. In red? Huh. It's rather clever. Certainly clever than I would manage without your help. Ah. Right. Hello. So it's back to talking like this. To not touching the world. I should destroy them before anybody sees. But I can't stop thinking about what August said. A few weeks ago. When they said you were... Clearly I believed you were speaking to me, but that didn't make it a verifiable fact. You've touched Haven. You exist. Not just to me. To Sleep. To Anathema. Not exactly good company. But... means you're you. I mean, I knew that already. I knew that. I mean, Sylph can hear you, and I guess Jackdaw can't see you, but they believed you were there. No, it doesn't bear thinking about. Doesn't bear thinking about when there are more pressing fish to fry. August. You're alright. You're never... I don't resent you from not being able to see everything. Ever. I know it's hard. I know it hurts. I need to speak to Anathema. August knows where they are. He knows where he is. Purportedly. So, that's our first step. Sleep was lying to us. Or Sleep doesn't want us to talk to Anathema for some reason. Ah. Now this... This is... In light of what we've spoken to Jackdaw about, this is a threat, at the very least. Right, it's fine. It's fine. We'll clean it up. We have the tools. Jackdaw. This is the same stuff that was covering Jackdaw's. Same stuff that was covering Jackdaw's not altar. Spawn anchor. This is disgusting. This is Kay. Kay has proven enmity with Moth, an alliance with Anathema. Well, that lends credence to that fact, at least. Anathema by himself, doesn't produce goo. At least, not that I've seen. This doesn't particularly seem like... Was Kay here? He must move around the server. I mean, if he left the things under, even if Anathema is helping him, he left the things under Jackdaw's basement before Anathema had the body. So he does at least some of his dirty work himself. And I can't imagine, well, it's possible that he has a way to protect Anathema from the impacts of this, the radiation, the poison. But it still seems, I don't know if a person like that cares necessarily about the health of their associates, allies, soldiers. It's gonna take a long time. Fuck. Fuck. Threat to Moth. To its memory? Or a threat to me? It was deliberate. It's kind of an unmissable message. About as subtle as a spawn trapping and some dozen deaths to the void. It's quite uncivil, quite rude. I hadn't built that much before. I find myself unprepared to deal with how you built more than me. You saw it go to ruin on occasion. It's rare that somebody has broken something that I've made. It's rare that I haven't broken it myself, I suppose. Other than creepers and the like. This is in the middle of Spawn Village too. I mean, how far away is Sylph's house? Desecration of a grave. That will make Sleep angry. Or it should make him angry. That's what got his hackles up about August, or one of the things. It's not a grave, though. It's not... It's a monument. It's not dead. It's just gone. So I can't exactly swing that on... I can't exactly level that accusation at Kay. I don't want to make friends of Anathema. I don't particularly think that's possible. I don't particularly think that's possible. Perhaps that's probably with good reason. Or good enough reason. What would you say? What is a curse breaker supposed to do? What's your answer today, if presented with Moth and Anathema? The mood you were in the other day, you would have told me to kill him. Some information. It isn't the only life he took. Navin doesn't have a grave or a memorial. They're dead. Proper dead. Real dead. Maybe Jackdaw's working on something, though they were quite... maybe not in the condition to do it. This is rather a lot. Curse breaking can't fix what's broken there. Perhaps not. Why is it full of pumpkins? Maybe... would a memorial... Well, this will have to wait for another day. Would a memorial help Jackdaw? It is her. The pumpkin pie is hers. I should buy some of that. I'm not exactly running low on chicken, but I do miss it. Pie, that is. It was quite good. I don't recall there being pumpkins. I don't recall pumpkins at all on the bone paths, but I certainly know what they are. The worst thing about being dead is no pie. Listen, when you're here, when you're with me again, the first thing we'll do, we'll go to Fantasy Costco and we'll have some pie. And then you can do whatever you want with me. But, I think we deserve that much, maybe? You deserve that much. One moment of quiet. One moment of peace. Pie, then a reckoning. That's a promise. It's a promise that I can keep. Navin should have some sort of memorial. Navin is dead. Moth is gone. And Anathema seems quite angry. It hasn't done anything to try to destroy my spawn anchor. Could have been an accident. It could have been any sort of... There are plenty of answers. But sleep's... The fact that Sleep was so insistent that I didn't speak to him seems to speak... Well... I have my answer as to where he is. But it would not be exactly diplomatic to charge down there. Come over the hill. Hello? Hello? You are going to give me plausible deniability. I'm going to take just a bit longer to walk over there. And I will have pretend that I don't see. I think my axe is bigger. He has a big sword. My axe is bigger. Do I know how to use it? Not so well as you. But I think it doesn't do us. We'll never beat him in a fight. So, does us no good to even present the appearance of being armed. Hello. Oh, it's because of the flower. Sword and his crossbow. And we were getting rather acquainted with them the other day.
Here. Thank you for just coming here. Wow.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Gwen.
Hi.
This is Anathema, who just got here.
I've been acquainted.
So, you had news to share? Feelings to comprehend? Bees!
Yes, I was just doing some cleanup job that necessitated the flowers. I had a question to ask, but I suppose it's been already answered.
Well, what was your question? We can get you in on this. We can retroactively fit it up for you.
It was going to be, can you set up a meeting for me with Anathema?
That's crazy. I just did.
See, you
I'm a genius.
Fulfill my desires before I even ask for them.
Mm-hmm. That's how good of a friend I am.
Now, if you could stop me from being summarily executed by crossbow.
Are you looking to me as a mediator? Nobody's ever done that before. I don't know if it's a good time to start.
You know, I mean, Haven's
I can
asking...
just kill August too.
Yeah, I know, but it'll be funnier. It'll be less satisfying.
Prefer you.
I embrace death.
You know, I prefer you not to die on my account.
Play the target practice. I got this. I got this.
You know, I'm having deja vu.
I can just kill them.
I know. Listen, you can kill me as many times as you want. But, listen, I didn't come... No armor, no weapons. I know I can't beat you in a fight, and I'm not trying. I have no intention of further hostilities.
Further hostilities implies initial hostilities.
Well, I think you could make an argument that there have already been initial hostilities on my part.
Let bygones bygones.
Did Gawain tell you I spawn trapped them?
You what?
I spawn trapped them. It was very funny.
It was
They just kept dying.
an experience.
Are you okay? Are you traumatized? Do you need to go and goop out your vault?
You know, I actually haven't looked at it. Maybe.
Man, we have to go all the way there.
I think it'll survive. Yours has so far.
That's correct.
But no.
You got me here!
I'm fine.
With hundreds of death under my belt.
And a degooped vault.
World
degooped.
champion at dying.
World champion at dying! I'm so good at being murdered. And falling off the cliff to my demise.
You've already proven it.
Oh
You've
my
already
God,
proven
I
it.
was murdered right there! That's crazy!
Who's... That's not somebody whose name... That's Kay.
I've never met him in person. Do you think he'd want a spot? Do you think he'd pull out a spot on my... a convenient book of very boring tax returns?
Something tells me tracking him down to ask the questions would be a bit hard. Maybe you can raise him over comms?
Oh, that's boring. It's gotta be a
Why would I do
face-to-face
that for
interaction.
you?
Oh, I was... meant August.
See, I have a book.
Information.
Everyone's in there.
Research.
It would be so sad to leave him out. Ah.
A census?
Why can't I eat these?
A census.
Mm. Well, I remember deep in my heart. But what do you want to meet with Anathema about?
When they were spawn trapping and killing me, I mentioned Navin. And shortly thereafter, Sleep appeared, chased Anathema away, and was very, very insistent that I not speak to Anathema again for my own health and safety.
Oh, yes, how dare you speak to this enemy of this state? They're so cool and buff. They'll just seduce you away from the path of righteousness.
Seduce me?
Do you think I'm seductive, August?
I mean, is that not the reason I'm here?
Listen.
You can imply this.
Listen. Aside, all of that aside, anytime Sleep is concerned about my well-being, I know he's lying. And so, and that story that Sleep told in the vault, I talked to Jackdaw about it. The story about Kay and Anathema destroying the spawn anchors.
Okay, we weren't there to destroy spawn anchors. We were there to take ours.
Why destroy Navin's?
I didn't even realize it got destroyed until you said something. We cleared out of there.
You just destroyed an artifact of untellable power, untellable magics without noticing, without any blowback, any effect, any...
I mean, the effect is that we fucking dipped because Angel's with... the hell it is, you know... It fucking hurts.
Of course. You destroyed it without intending to. But you knew what the anchors were.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The internet is down! It's
No!
down.
Jesus Christ.
I hear you in the distance! I hear you in the VC!
Oh,
What is happening?
it's almost
Speak to
like
me, Anathema.
it's almost like I can still hear his voice.
Did the server just crash or did my internet die?
I think your internet died. We're still here.
We're fine.
You disappeared right away from my
Did
dramatic
the server crash
monologue.
or did my internet die?
Your internet.
Your internet.
Okay. Chat,
Simone.
chat, say something. Chat, say something if you can hear me.
Smote by the gods. Oh no.
Couldn't have this conversation.
Oh no.
It's gonna get too dramatic.
It's still happening.
Oh no.
What the hell is my internet doing?
we can just pretend that no one over there is you.
We can just look tactfully away.
Okay,
We can look tactfully away.
You guys aren't cutting out anymore. I think my internet is properly back.
Oh,
Can
good.
you hear me?
Demurely away.
Chat,
Yes.
can you hear me?
I do not see
Chat,
it.
say something.
Chat. What's that that Garfield meme? Speak to me.
He's been flattened and disintegrated live on camera.
Damn. Wait, which one is this? Is this your original hole?
Please, it's my original altered hole, because tragically, because of the chicken soup incident,
Oh no!
my azalea tree caught on fire, and also there's terraformed, and you know they tore my hole asunder, Quaid.
I hate you. Get off my fucking stream. I don't want to with you anymore.
They covered it in chickens. They filled it with so much cock.
I'm gonna fucking die.
I will never be the same again.
I can't believe I love you.
You love you too. But you know, you're correct.
I hate
This
you.
is
I hate you so much.
it's a tragedy now. It's a tragedy now. Does it not even connect? It doesn't even connect.
Okay, yeah.
You could
Cool.
probably replicate it.
Alright, I think I'm back now. I think chat is back now. I think everything's good. I don't know what my internet did, but it seems to be done.
Jackdaw says it's not too late to go back to the Costco and eat pie.
Jackdaw, are you offering us pie?
Jackdaw wants to opt out. Ooh.
Alright, where were we?
You. Oh, it was an accident.
Oh, yeah. Untellable power artifacts destroyed. Oh, the pie is only for me, apparently.
What? Jackdaw's not giving me pie?
I'm not sure if Jackdaw's being Jackdaw or Inred right now.
You know what,
Disgusting.
fair.
I also need pie. This is
Terrible.
friendship.
I
This
thought
is
Jackdaw
equal
loved me.
relationship.
It's Inred, Jackdaw, and Gawain, I guess.
All at the same time.
They're all the only people who are allowed to eat pie.
Pie.
Yeah.
Okay, I get
Well, I'll
Jackdaw.
come
You're going
fucking
in my
back to
list.
the pie party. Alright, let's...
Sorry. Yes, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, it's just a fucking mob. Who cares?
Anathema.
It's a mob.
Anathema and Gawain is an ally.
Are you
Team
going to
Anathema,
complain
remember?
every time I kill a zombie? Every time I kill a
Nothing's
skeleton?
not-
That is not
Are
what
you
I'm
gonna complain
objecting
if
to.
Hello.
What the fuck? What the fuck? August?
Hello.
I heard a lot about you.
Hi. I know like 2 things about you, but you know what? It can be more. It can
Hey,
be.
hey. I get to kill August. Hey.
August?
Just wanted to
rude.
taste.
August?
They're...
Hey, don't worry about it. Ahem. I'm back. I'm still on fire, but we can.
Fuck.
What's your name? I need name and pronouns for the census.
Durable, aren't they?
Oh fuck! That would have been a stupid way to die. I'm glad I didn't. I need your name and pronouns for my census. This is very important. It's
Do you
research.
think I want to get recorded by anybody?
I mean, you're kind of already here. It's a bonding
My
experience.
fucking dog, hey.
No one's inept.
Oh.
You
Hey,
poisoned
hey,
their
hey.
pet.
Poor thing.
Hey.
Do I have any-
Alright. There we go. I got it. Now it's horny. Time to fuck.
The
says this
natural,
dog.
the natural escalation from poison to horny.
Are you
You know, maybe
feeling
this
it?
is why I like dying so much.
Stop throwing poison. Don't throw poisons here. My dogs are here.
No, that's fair. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to hit your dogs, genuinely.
All right.
So what's your
I
name?
have to go back.
I'm not answering your census.
Well, it's just mine, personally.
Why not?
Nobody else gets excluded. This is a scientific account for a research
Yeah.
log. It has to be complete
You should-
and objective.
Oh, a
You
scientist,
should
huh?
answer the census.
Oh, I love scientists.
Yeah, I can.
Ask me again.
August, don't get too...
What's your name?
August, don't get too close. Fuck.
My name's August.
August,
Maybe it was rude
You
to
should-
not start with that.
Anathema, don't get too close to him. Physically.
You want me
Why?
to stop?
He's poison.
I want you just answer the census. It's like 5 seconds.
You know, in all this time we spot fighting about the census. You realize that you could have already answered the census? I fell in a hole. There we
I mean,
go.
I don't think that time was wasted. I really enjoyed that time.
Fair. I think it was a good bonding
Digger.
experience.
Crozul.
So do you prefer to go by K or?
It served me. The
Should I
cat's
put
out
per-
of the bag?
Should I put parentheses K or? I mean, with a name like Digger
Your
Grozel, I can see.
sentence. It's your
Listen, I'm
sentence,
just saying, I could see why you'd want to abbreviate it.
Crozul. Crozul.
What are your pronouns?
Hi. Oh, are you you're threatening me. You're threatening me. Is that it? Okay.
No, this is. Hey, whoa. You know, this can all be solved
No,
amicably.
I'm not threatening you. Listen. Hands empty. Why did you kill Novin?
Why not? There's
Why?
one lie Moth told. It wasn't exactly a mistake. I knew what those things were. I knew what could happen if I set explosives off in that place.
Okay.
You didn't care. Why? There's so few of us here. We might be the last people who exist anywhere. Ever. And now one of us is gone. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah. One less irritant. I need you to understand something. It's not about quantity. It's about quality.
Quality.
This place is filled with shit.
You're poisoning this place. You're poisoning us.
I'm only puking back up what was given to me.
By who?
Listen, guys, the I'm a monster routine is great. It's so scary. I'm quaking in my boots up here. But like, really, this is not to help you with any allies. Come on, this is a realm of sympathetic listeners. You could be here telling your actual story instead of trying to what? Make us wet the bed?
Leaving slime everywhere? Slime and poisoned rock?
So how about you stop flinging shit at each other, and we can come up and talk business.
You're part of this. Whatever this is. Just like us.
So what are your pronouns?
I am not like you.
Oh, no pronouns? Is that what that mean?
What does that mean?
I'll be able to see how you're any different from us.
Your name was in the vault? Just because you're... don't know how to introduce yourself? And have mostly communicated by hurting us. Doesn't make you different. Just means you don't know how to act.
appreciate the warning about stonks, although you could have been more clear than Purple Man. I mean, like, have you seen the color schemes of the people around here? Vague.
No!
I need
He's
you to
only killing me 'cause I'm
understand something,
correct.
Gawain. I need you to really understand something. Nothing you say matters because of what you did to Anathema. Nothing you say to me will ever matter.
What did
You are nothing.
What did I do?
Anathema, would you like to take the stage?
You said right to right. And then you didn't. You left me. You left me. You looked me in the eyes and you said, I'm not going to help you. You said, I am going to leave you in there. I'm going to let you suffer.
Would you prefer that I'd killed you? Because that was the only other option that I had then.
You could have chosen me.
I could have.
There doesn't have to be a choice anymore.
I
We
trusted.
can move this forward. We can fix this together.
I trusted August's solution.
We can save everyone. Gwen's already on board with it. It's you can talk about your feelings, but there's an ally here.
Don't listen.
And you know, the sooner that
Over
you
quantity.
the sooner
Anathema.
you accept your fates are linked, your souls are tied, you'll be better when you're agreeable with each other.
Anathema, I'm sorry. I didn't know what the right option would be, and I still don't know it. But I'm sorry that I caused you pain. I didn't want to
You share a
choose
soul.
between you and Moth.
How can we split you up if you share a soul?
And I thought that any solution that wouldn't bring one or both of you harm wasn't one that was in my capabilities in that moment. But I wasn't going to forget about it forever.
It's not Moth or Anathema. It's both of you or neither of you, and we want to help both of you.
It's my duty to help anybody
Is
who...
that all you have to offer, August?
Do you know what Vexel means?
No. It's one of the names in the vault, I think. An empty vault. Empty vault? Is it empty, August?
I plead the fifth.
That's all I know of it. It was empty. Inred says it was empty. Like Novin's.
Vexel. Were you asking like a curse breakers thing? Maybe they had like Latin class root word understanding? Or like, are you asking what it means from a metaphorical sense? Because I mean, I think it's pretty obvious what it means from a metaphorical stance.
What?
Come on, I'm trying to work your way. You can do it. You're thinking it right now. Why don't you say it? Are you scared?
Stop.
Listen, it's not so scary for me to be right.
I think I've heard enough. You people can't just stand here and say these things to my friend.
You don't.
I've had enough.
Oh wow, you're such a
Here's-
hero, saving poor little Anathema. Where would he be without you?
Don't think he particularly needs to be saved.
He did
Not anymore.
from you. I've heard enough of this fucking nonsense. I know what you're trying to get at here, and at August. I don't think it's going to work out for you. You think
I mean-
that collaboration is going to be your path. But
No.
we have another option.
What?
And it's going to happen any day now.
What?
Yes, the other option.
Custody.
Only that you'll be the only one left. You and Anathema. All alone. For whatever span of time exists here.
Anathema, are you sure you want that?
Me alone.
Hang on.
Without anyone else in here.
So Crozo will die.
You have something
Who's
inside of you
going
that has
this
latched
fucking
onto your
long?
very soul. It has dug itself around in there, and it is
It's not
merged
in my
with you.
fucking soul, it's in my fucking spine.
You think you can rip it out and leave you fine? You think you can live by yourself at this point forever? You think this is just gonna be an awkward tag team of hot potato body until eventually someone either comes to an agreement or you both blow up?
Once someone's soul is intertwined with yours,
It's not in my fucking soul.
Then why was there only one soul anchor?
that's what Vexel means. That's what Vexel
Everyone
means.
always so mad at me for being right.
Anathema. It doesn't matter what the past was. The path forward is ours to decide.
What are you gonna do with
Not
it?
The parasites. I'm gonna kill it, like I did that little Vex. Got a clear enough answer for you?
What do
you
you-
fucking moron?
What are you
Are
going
you
to?
just okay with the collateral damage?
What are you gonna do with Haven?
You're gonna kill Anathema
It's a
with
fucking mob. Who cares?
It's not a mob.
It's a part of you now.
It's a person.
If- You think you can lose half your soul and come out the other side fine and dandy?
You think
I
you?
did.
Stop
Not even from-
saying it's in my soul.
Not even from a moral perspective. This is an ethical thing at all. Just like physically, it's
Take-
like, oh, so this thing's in your spine. You think you can rip out your spine and be fine afterwards?
Take a
I
look
know
at.
you can't fucking walk. That's injury. That's pain.
Take a look at Crozul. He rots everything he touches.
That feels personal.
I'm doing fine.
For now, it's not the sort of thing that you'll feel right away. I've seen this kind of thing before. You think that someone like that would be able to unknit something so delicate? Something in your soul?
Well, are you going to do it instead?
I don't think it would. I think it's beyond my capabilities. Me and August and Aster and Oz, maybe everyone. It's a delicate procedure. Doing any sort of
Listen,
soul tampering.
the two of you are clearly ignoring the truth.
Oh yeah,
You both
I'm ignoring the
failed.
truth. That's why you have to kill me.
You both failed to save Anathema. You both failed to save the parasite. And now here I am.
Oh, we haven't even gotten started with the saving yet.
I
No,
have.
because Kay beat you to it. Because he's the only one who gives a fucking shit about me.
Do you feel saved?
Yes.
Look at these two. They're so fucked up and broken that they've forgotten what pain is. Anathema. Know when to drop the dead weight.
Wait, Kay.
Yes.
Are you gonna fast travel?
I was gonna walk away.
Okay, cause last time you didn't tell me when you were gonna fast travel. And I have this death contraption here. Do you want
Next
to try my
time,
death
I don't want to
contraption?
get. Next time, I
I'll do
don't want
it
to.
first! It's so much fun, you've gotta!
What the fuck?
These dregs don't deserve the pleasure.
You still didn't give me your fucking pronouns!
You'll never get them from me!
Anathema pronouns!
I don't know. I just call him.
Hey, is that good or do you want other ones? Call him Digger. Nick Digsy. Digger Buns. Which one of those do you think he'll hate the most? Digger Buns?
Digger buns.
Digsy Wigsy?
That's pretty good
Do
as
you
well.
want to die?
Always?
I didn't ask you. I know you want to die.
No, not particularly. But I can't stop you from killing me either. I'm sorry for leaving you in pain.
Everyone close your fucking eyes.
Eyes are closed. I've looked away.
Okay. Hey.
Yes?
You're going to die. But do you want it to at least be funny?
If I have a choice between a funny death and a unfunny death, what is this thing?
Oh, it's the death contraption.
Come on.
The best way to die. I'll demonstrate.
Alright.
You know, if this is a point where if you don't want to do it,
But
you leave while I'm being you leave while I'm being a distraction, and then I'm the only one who dies. I see how it is.
You should go get my minecart.
I didn't land on the minecart.
No,
I know you didn't land on the minecart. You're gonna respawn down there and you're gonna bring it up to me.
Inred says that Jackdaw could make a better death contraption.
Jackdaw can't even use this death contraption.
Oh, that's why. That's how they found out that they were immune to fall damage in minecarts.
Wow, you've really upgraded your roller coaster cart, huh?
This is the world's shittiest roller coaster.
Come up here on the piston.
I like Oz's roller coaster better.
Now get in the minecart. If you don't get in the minecart, I'll just push you off this tower.
I'm in the minecart.
It's
mine.
Can I? Ah! Fuck!
Or we can.
Wow.
Can you see me through the little tiny cracks? I am frowning.
I took my texture packs off.
Oh. This is the best thing ever. I lurk within. I'm wearing a funny hat.
You sure do. Are they gonna come back?
I was debating it.
I mean, they don't have to come back. They can just pass on any messages that would like to be sent. And I can do that. If they'd like to avoid dying again.
Coward.
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 Everybody has different pain tolerances.
You killed me
The
like
world is
12 times the other day, and I kept talking to you.
glitching around me. Can you
come die the funny way? Where are you?
Back at the waypoint, I'm on my way. What? Oh, that is that notification. It looks so fucked up.
August, bring me back the rail and the minecart.
Okay. I had to. Oh no, my inventory! I have so many seeds!
Did you break the world a little bit? That was not a normal death message.
Well, come back here and find out.
It just said, death fell, accident, water.
Come back here and find out.
Didn't know you were some sort of,
Did it fall off?
We're also wizards!
magic users? Code breakers?
Did it fall off?
Yes, I have it.
Alright.
Curiosity and cats.
Wait, were you just coming over here to ask about Navin?
I had a notion, but it was wrong. I thought that sleep... I had a suspicion of sleep, but I suppose he was telling the truth.
Come, step back up and ride the death contraption.
Are we really gonna...
You know you want to.
Still? Anathema!
What do you want?
Hey, Kay wouldn't use it. I deserve the satisfaction.
I'm
Get
not
the fuck
talking
up
about
here.
the mine cart. I'm talking about the bad guyification.
Hanging out with Mr. Sludge.
Did you just call him a slut?
Mr. Slut.
We were giving him funny names. I have a limited
Will
repertoire.
you stop shaming my best friend?
Mr. Sludge! Sludge! He's Sludge! Your best friend?
Get the slutty man.
Get the fuck
Covered
up
in
here.
dirt. Covered in dirt.
Get up here, or I'll just shoot you.
Anathema, why do you keep confessing to a murder you didn't commit?
Well, maybe I committed it.
Did you?
Hey, now we have to go get the rail again.
Oh.
Gwen's on the team. Another anti-sleep pal. We can...
Well, then Gawain can get the fuck up here.
Listen, you can kill me as many times as you want, and it doesn't matter as long as you don't destroy my anchor.
Yeah.
But you understand with it.
Place the rail on the block.
But you understand with it what it
Now
means.
get in the minecart. I'll listen if you get in the minecart.
Do I have to shift tab in? Do I have to tab in?
Yes. You have to, like, click on it.
There we go. Oh, that is
Oh,
not
so
a normal
satisfying.
death message.
Alright. I said I'd listen. Go ahead and talk.
My basement is full of brain sludge. I didn't mention that when we were talking, but somehow he filled my basement with brain sludge while I was away.
Yeah, that sounds like something he would do.
Would you mind walking a bit towards the waypoint?
Spirits.
No, I know he's not my friend. I'm not trying to make him my friend, Anred.
Spirits, stop calling Kay a slut.
I don't know. Did you see that outfit he was wearing?
The full coverage bodysuit?
Yeah, that's like a spacesuit. That's like so sexy. The type of
Strange person.
like the Dave outfit where you could be like, "Hey guys, I'm going to space and I'd survive it." What's cooler than that?
I
A
s-
lot of things.
I think you just have bad taste.
I can't weigh in on this. I lack the reference. Listen,
Are we all ready to stop being righteously angry and have a conversation? Like people who know the universe is hard and out to get them.
I said I'd listen.
I am sorry for leaving you to suffer. It was not.
Are you?
I am. It was wrong. I don't know what would have been right. This is not an excuse for my inaction. Not knowing the answer is not an excuse for inaction. I'm sorry for ignoring. Sorry for ignoring the fact you were in pain. It was wrong. And I don't ask you to call me a friend or associate with me. But you are one of us here. And something. And there is nothing beyond Haven, maybe. Maybe just destruction out there now. I don't know, but that's my best hypothesis.
Wayne, if we managed to make it out by luck or by accident, I'm sure someone else did too.
Maybe, but maybe not. But as far as we know, we're the only people here, at least, and we haven't been able to leave or access the Nether or get anywhere else.
Like aliens! Statistically, they're out there.
It's true.
Even if we'll never see them.
It's true.
We
But-
know in our hearts that probably we're not alone.
There's about 18 of us, 19 of us, 20 of us, and that's it. And Novin's gone, and they were a person.
No, they weren't.
You don't have a conversation with a mob. A mob doesn't have favorite foods or pranks or affections or friends.
I mean, you kill a mob and they're dead. Navin came back. Navin had a spawn anchor.
Navin had a soul. And Kay destroyed it. There's one less person on Haven. Forever. That's not the kind of power that I think any of us should have. And Kay is damaging the artifacts, the coral, the slime that he leaves is disordering to a body of flesh. It hurts it. It tears it apart. I have research to this effect. It's like a small curse multiplied over 1,000 times. And I genuinely hypothesize that spending time around him or his artifacts unknits us, destroys us, bit by bit, just like the land was poisoned. And so those are the things I wanted to say. I don't trust sleep. I don't trust Kay. I don't expect you to forgive me. And I'm sorry that I hurt you. I genuinely... Please do not destroy anyone's spawn anchors. Please do not help him destroy anyone's spawn anchors. We're all we have. And I don't have to be among that for you. But you didn't try to destroy my anchor, so... I know I can trust you for that. That's all.
He talked about deadweight, but he didn't bother weeding us out.
No. He could have, well... I don't know. I don't know when anyone found out about the spawn anchors who wasn't me.
I mean, it's not his fault he's radioactive.
I suppose not. It isn't. You're right. No, you're right. It isn't. But it is his fault for leaving traps of it for other server members. That's a clear sign of hostility.
And one of his traps saved me.
Maybe things aren't good.
His traps freed me.
The point we should be arguing about. We're not here to talk about Kay, we're here to talk about the spawn anchor incident. That's a separate argument.
On purpose.
That it was very careless. With something that we cannot afford to be careless with.
If we hadn't been attacked, we'd have just taken our anchors and left.
Could have easily been... I don't believe that a person who is that careful would do something like that without intent. Not you.
Rather, we have stayed and let them kill us.
No, but it... Setting off explosives in a place like that... It could have easily have killed you. Or August. Or Kay.
You know, sometimes the truth wins you friends. I'm just saying.
The truth?
Did not mean to hit that. Jeez, wow. Behold my teleportation prowess!
You're not as good at it as Sleepy yet.
I was just wanted to have a fish!
Anathema. Anathema, your anchor was next to Novin's. Inred saw it. If Kay set the dynamite that close, it could have easily killed yours. It killed you instead. As well. That's not the sort of risk that somebody should be taking with their sworn soldiers. Or friends. Or allies. I don't think it's the risk any of us should be taking with anyone. Regardless of their relationships, but especially not friends.
Damn it.
Are you alright?
Pearl again.
Yeah, I'm taking this out of my hotbar.
L. Absolute L.
I exist, and the world conspires. The world hurts me.
Conspires
The
against
universe
you.
Itself, yeah, the universe itself works to bring me pain and suffering.
Did the universe put ender pearls in your hot bar?
The universe put ender pearls in my heart.
Every morning the universe puts ender pearls.
Every morning I wake up and the universe throws me 3 feet to the left off the void. That's the secret.
I think that you do
I
that.
haven't been doing any of this intentionally. I've just been falling, and I was too awkward to say otherwise.
I would not know what to say if that were true. I genuinely would not. My understanding of you would be completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, sometimes a little bit of truth can completely change each other's understanding of each other. You know they can help. They're magic in a way most of us aren't.
It wasn't intentional.
Navin. Then it was a tragic accident. But it shouldn't happen again.
I'm not going to make any promises.
What would you gain by killing one of us?
Maybe it's more about what I have to lose by not.
What do you have to lose? The only person who has successfully done anything to your state is Kay. None of my magic works without the consent of the person involved.
I mean, theoretically, you could trap someone in a box and do an ethical experiments on them. I'm just saying.
I'd kill you.
You would. I've no leverage over you. You would have to step into my circle. Maybe another person could do it, you know. But I am not a fighter. And I'm the only person who knows half a thing about magic here other than Sleep. I don't think Sleep knows jack shit about you or Moth. Or he would have done something earlier. He would have assured that you didn't come back. And that wouldn't have been right either.
You know, Moth wouldn't have let him do that.
Moth was adamant about not. Moth was very angry when he suggested it. Beyond angry. I don't think there's anyone on the server who could be a threat to you in that way, other than Kay, who knows the mechanics of it, I suppose.
I mean, I'm sure anyone could try if they wanted to.
I suppose they could. But it wouldn't be terribly fruitful. And holding people's threatening people's spawn anchors is not,
I'm not threatening anyone's spawn anchors.
you wouldn't rule it out.
I'll do what I have to survive.
With Kay.
It's my friend.
All right. I've said my piece. I've learned what I came to learn. Thank you for talking to me. Thank you, August.
No problem. How are you? I mean, are you feeling okay? Bit of death, all around.
It's bracing.
I am still poisoned.
Are you alright? Do you need a potion?
No, I'm fine.
Hang on, wait.
No, thank you for the flower. It is a consequence of the old actions I have taken. I will endure.
Well, don't endure too hard. It's good to, rest. If you see any of the slime, any of the K, goop, flowers like that should provide a measure of protection to either of you, both of you.
Plus, I can just clean it up myself. I'm already irradiated.
That's true. I think it might be different than the void. I suppose we should run some tests.
Yeah, potato, potato. Let's see how much this thing could kill me.
I
have enough K-goop.
I don't.
You said you basically stole it. We can collect some. We can set up a little testing chamber.
I think we should test it. I don't think we should test
with
it
and without poppies?
with your life. I mean, there's we can iron out the details.
Are you really sorry?
Yes. I swear on the paths and everyone who walks them before me. I'm sorry. I should go.
You said right to right, and you didn't follow through.
I didn't know. I don't know. I knew what was right.
That's not the type of thing you can ever follow through with. There's no such thing as right.
I knew what was right on the bone paths.
Promise it.
Touché.
I thought I knew it was right. And I was wrong. It was arrogant to be a curse breaker. To promise help. To promise the right answer. There's none here, or at least I don't know them yet here. So it was wrong. It's not right to right. I was arrogantly speaking the words that worked in another world, in another circumstance, when there were different things on the line. That is my own arrogance. I'm not calling myself a curse breaker anymore. I don't know if anyone can be a curse breaker here, because the words aren't right.
August says you could be an ally.
I like to help people. I care for August a great deal.
I'm very lovable.
You're endearing. You're brave.
Charming.
Kind.
Funny.
Persistent.
No, now you gotta stop. You're gonna make me blush. What the fuck, guys?
Yes. I could be an ally if you want me to be.
Common ground? You think I'm great? So there's already something to work with.
I don't...
Anathema?
I'm never going back. I'm never, ever, ever going back to how it was.
I don't want to put anyone through that.
I think you cut out there, Little King.
I don't want to put anyone through that.
It'll be different. Because you'll both be working together next time. It's only a matter of time. I believe in myself.
Why should that matter? They cared for the parasite and they didn't help it.
Sorry, I did not get that last thing you said.
We're just having lots of technical problems today. Okay.
Everybody was suffering.
I don't see why that should matter. They cared for the parasite and they didn't help it.
No, the thing that's different is you, Anathema. Because, I'll convince you one of these days. You'll see the logic.
Moth wanted...
And then once you prevent a united force, once you're not fighting yourself, twice the power.
I'm not fighting myself. I'm not going to let anyone send me back there. Not even you.
I'm not. When you decide that it's time to do a timeshare, you'll send yourself back.
Never.
Okay. I'll take that as a challenge then.
Moth wanted to bring you back. That night. And I turned them away.
Both of you can win in the end.
I was afraid because something else had gone very wrong. A ritual had gone very wrong the previous day, and I thought that would only hurt them. That was...
Inaction is inaction.
And action can destroy worlds. Both are wrong. In moments. And I don't know how to tell the difference yet. Honestly. I almost tore someone's soul apart with action. I have torn someone's soul apart with action.
Who's in red?
My Inred. I know. I'm sorry. Just trust me on this one for a bit. I did promise you. Inred is my partner. Is my partner in curse breaking. We come in pairs. Curse breakers come in pairs. And they are mine. And we were impatient. I know I've run out of a lot of your trust, but we were impatient and we tried to fix the world quickly. We broke ourselves instead. And they spilled blood on the altar and they were torn apart. It was my ritual that tore them apart. And
You did it together.
we did it together.
Can't blame half of a whole for the outcome.
But I was the one who survived. And I could have made it them. And I didn't. And now they linger. Scattered. They're with me. And they hurt. Forever. For as long as we've existed since then. And I try to fix them. And they really would not like me telling you this. They're my other half.
You knew. You knew. What?
I did not want to kill you. That was the only solution that I could think of, and death is a permanent end to all hope.
There are worse things than that. We've had this conversation before.
We've had this conversation before. We differ on this point.
We do. Keep coming back to it.
You broke them, and you know what it means to... You knew what it meant leaving me.
To be fair, I feel like that would make them even more likely to leave you. I mean, save you or kill you, take definitive action. And then they have to think why they don't do that to their friend.
They hurt.
Yes.
Around for sentimentality in the hope of some distant solution.
I will fix them.
More of a coward than I thought. Come on, August.
See you soon. That went.
Sorry. All right. That's Laura for today. Thanks for tuning in. I love you all. Let's see. I think Goth in August will still be live. Let's rate August. Lore Park. Pain and suffering. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I'm having a hard time remembering what the commands are. Is it exclamation mark? Is it slash? I always forget. No, it's not exclamation mark. It's slash. I'm a fool. Bye. Thanks for tuning in. Every day we suffer. It's true. Bye.
Do I what?
Do you even like me?
Of course I like you. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't let you be here. Let alone go on the whole securing allies mission. Man,
You could just
there
be
were
trying to get me.
so many
What, like-
disconnects there. Like, ooh, I could see. It was like, I could see the mental, like, minus above your guys' head on some of those points. Like, jeez. And neither of you actually would dislike each other. I think you could be friends. But, sorry, what? No, I'm not
be
just,
trying.
I'm not trapping you.
You could be trying to get my guard down.
Anathema, if there are people better suited to torturing you to unexistence, and if that's what I wanted, I would have gotten one of them. I mean, I guess if I would want to do it myself, Gwen was, I mean, obviously looking past the obvious answer about saying that no one could send you back to what it was. If I wanted to do that, I'd have spawn tapped you weeks ago. Found some way to rip off the armor. You know, the inverse to what I was planning to do to Moth. Anyone could do that.
I
with enough
have iron. I have.
At a certain point, it wouldn't be enough. Of course, I've thought about how to kill you. I think about how to kill anyone. But since I haven't done it and have nothing to do with my lack of skill or expertise, or that means I like you.
I like you too.
Thank you. Kay interrupted us a bit.
Yeah.
We were talking about, how do you say it? Weshnal?
Vexel.
Vexel. You know, now that I knew that you had the same spawn anchor, there's proof.
Proof of what?
Proof that this is a thing that can happen. Proof that this sort of connection, this agreement, this mutually beneficial relationship between the two of you, Moth and Anathema, it's worked before.
How do you know that either of us agreed to it?
Well, at the very least, you share a soul, and when that obvious fact becomes presented itself enough, I feel like if you weren't set up in a position to hate Moth, just the natural thing to do is, you know, agree to work together. You're right, also. But when you're mad at Gawain, because they chose Moth over you, they did choose Moth over you. But we're trying. I'm trying to make that so that it's not going to happen again. How it's a one or two or nothing type of deal. It's both of you. A package. And it doesn't matter what you think of Moth. It's not what Moth thinks of you. And there's no more basis necessary for comparison. You don't need to be fighting each other.
You said once that you'd rather die than be me.
I did say that. I'm just not as brave as you are. I am an advocator of ends. I, you know, routinely end myself, and I think the worst thing is a story left unfinished. I'd rather be dead than Inrid.
Yeah.
That's why I've been pushing. Well, at least to see that it's a cruelty. It's a cruelty, and the sooner it's recognized as a cruelty, the more self-awareness that Gawain can have, and the more that they can work towards actually finding a solution, you know? I'm not trying to be a good person. I'm not. I'm just trying to make people aware of their cruelties. And once they recognize them and the things that they do and the destruction they cause, they can decide either to change or embrace it. And, you know, either would be fine as long as they know. That's the important part.
You think I care if it's suffering?
I do.
I don't.
I don't believe you. But people will. Gawain did. That's why it was so antagonistic towards the end there. I know, though. You're not gonna be my bad guy. I don't think those exist.
Want to be your bad guy.
But you'd rather come off as antagonistic to some people than initially friendly. You afraid they won't befriend you back?
They hate me anyway.
They wouldn't. They don't. You're charming, you're clever, you're strong, you're good with a bow, you're good with a murder. I mean, sure, you're a little brash, but, like, have you seen the people here?
Yeah.
But if you tried, like, actually tried, you could... Everyone here would like you. You don't need to paint yourself as a killer. Sure, people might leave you alone if they're terrified of you, but people will also leave you alone if they like you. And I mean, being like tends to be more fun. Anything to say to that?
I'm glad you like me.
You know, there could be many, many more. Home sweet home? Want to hear a secret?
Yes.
I've been putting off. I'm doing the windmill thing. Not just because of the sleep proxy, but also because it means you get to stay with me more.
You want me to stay?
I like having a roommate. I like you being here.
And you... There's only one bed.
There is only one bed. I'm very cuddly.
Yeah?
Mhm. Super soft too. It's practically like fluff. My hair is like fluff. It's a big shaggy rag. Horns could be a little pokey though. I think they're cool.
I think they're cool.
So, I am going to, I guess, go to bed soon, and my only one bed. Feel free to come along whenever. Good night.
Night.
And that 'twas the lore, lads. Lads. Other lads. Ending up with some good old-fashioned, there was only one bed. Oh, that was fun. I was not at all expecting... Oh, I don't have my thing on there. I was not at all expecting Kay to show up. It was like just it happened, and I was like, "Oh, hello, you're here now." But no, that was really good. But yes, thank you, thank you, Gwen, for being amazing and doing lore, and thank you, Moth, obviously, for being amazing and doing lore. Sleep. He shows up, he kills us, he leaves. Suddenly, there's a new entry in my book. I'm gonna get his pronouns. You know what? Screw the rest of the kingdom arc. Getting Kay to tell me his pronouns. The newest, the newest goal. Alrighty, let's see if there's anyone I know live. And there does not appear to be. So, besides Mop, who I'm assuming is gonna go soon. No one expects the radioactive Digger Crozul. Diggy Wigsy. And good night, everybody. Have a great rest of your night and weekend. Nobody expects Digger Crozul. Oh, I'm gonna vomit radioactive goop on you. Suddenly, toxic slime. I can't believe you got slime like a ghost from Ghostbusters. Not just Digger Crozul. He has his own personal robot, and all it does is spew radiation. Every single step, global warming increases by like 0.5%. He unspools your DNA and on a stick and then eats it like cotton candy. Delicious. No, yeah, I was there. August could. See, August was there. Just see the negative Sims bars above both of your guys' heads. No friendship acquired. Negative friendship acquired. Actually, I think it may. If I was in Nathan's position, I would have thought it was more sympathetic. However, we do not think even remotely alike. No. Yeah. I kept being like, I kept being like, come on, come on, come on, Anathema. Say that. Blame this on sleep. It's his fault. enemy, common enemy, come on, common enemy. And they were like, no, and he was like, no, actually, I'd rather they hate me. I'd rather they choose to hate me for my supposed villainous deeds instead of instead of my own personality. And I was like, wow, that's trauma. Exactly.
Oh, hey, I'm still in here.
Hello! We were screaming.
Are you still live? Okay, because my Twitch sidebar thing says you're still live, but also I don't trust it.
You fully